Hey, it's 2016 and it's the race for the White House. And you know who's running the race? It's the same people you couldn't stand in high school and college that wanted to be class president and head of the student council. The insincere, the brown-nosers, the overly ambitious. Yeah, they're the cats, and it's nothing more than a show. Don't believe me? Listen to candidate Obama. It's the presidential reality show.
You know, if you look at all the cameras gathered around and the clicking of the photographers and the pundits who are collected, I love you back. You know, sometimes you feel like you're part of a reality TV show.
So you're trying to figure out, are you going to get voted off the island or go to Hollywood? That's all this is. It's show business for ugly people. And it's a cheap script, and it's not funny. The first guy to throw his hat into the presidential reality show ring, Cruz, back in March. Oh yeah, here's what he had to say. He gave his opening address today. He was running for president at Liberty University. Thank you so much, President Falwell, and God bless Liberty University. Hey, wait a minute. It's an evangelical university. I thought this was America, separation of church and state. How come he did that? I'll tell you why. Iowa caucus, first one up. That's the one that gets the big news. Guess who goes out and votes in that one? That's right, mostly evangelical Christians. So, what does Teddy say throughout his whole speech? Imagine, imagine, imagine. Yeah, imagine if we had someone with a brain and accomplishments that was running for president. You know what his claim to fame is? Putting on a filibuster and reading Dr. Seuss. Why not? It's the presidential reality show. Hey, number two guy to throw his hat in the ring of the presidential reality show, Rand Paul. You know Rand Paul. His father was Ron Paul. If his father wasn't Ron Paul, you wouldn't know who the cat is, man. A guy from Kentucky who's done nothing other than to pretend to be a libertarian in case I change my mind when I need to get more votes. Mr. Flip-Flop. Ain't flip-flopping, it's lying. Anyway, you know how I say that all of these cats that are running for president are the same people you couldn't stand in high school and college that wanted to be class president or head of the student council? Here, this is in an interview. They asked him, was higher office, the presidency, always the master plan for you? Answer, you know, it's kind of funny. You'll meet people who are running for president and their friends will say, oh, in 8th grade, he said he was going to run for president. Run for president. Show business for ugly people. It's the presidential reality show. And the number three candidate to throw their hat into the ring, Hillary Clinton, former Secretary of State, and of course, the wife of the other president, Bill Clinton. And what's the big rap on her? Well, she's just an everyday folk. Did you see her commercial announcing her presidency? Yes, it was wonderful. It was one person after another saying something stupid. It's spring, so we're starting to get the gardens ready, and my tomatoes are legendary here in my neighborhood. Hee, one hee, ha, 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 after another, saying nothing. And you know what she comes in with? That everyday Americans need a champion, and I want to be that champion. How's that for a cheap line to throw out? This is America. We're our own champions. But hey, you need a winner in the presidential reality show. The number four candidate to throw their hat into the ring of the presidential reality show, Marco Rubio. And you know what his qualifications are? A junior senator from Florida who's accomplished nothing, but he's a Cuban immigrant. How many times they got to hear this? We're a country of immigrants. Not so special, man. But you know what the line is that he's trying to make it seem like he's ahead of the curve while he's behind the 8 ball? Rubio, America at generational moment. Here's what he's selling. The time has come for our generation to lead the way towards a new American century, but we can't do that by going back to ideas of the past. Hey, what's wrong with some of the ideas of the past? Used to be a pretty great place. Remember a Renaissance, taking the best in the past and moving it forward? Generational moment? What have you ever accomplished in your life other than shooting your mouth off a lot and coming down with nothing? Hey, but in the presidential reality show, nothing counts. So here we are at the end of April, and what do we have? 3 nobodies and a somebody that we've seen forever, Hillary Clinton. And now they're talking about Jeb Bush coming in. Isn't that great? 2-party system? How about a 2-family system? Tracking trends is the understanding of where we are, how we got here, and where we're going. Let's look back to Jeb Bush's brother. Remember when he beat John Kerry? Probably forgot. 2004. I was in the UK, and this is the buttons that they had out there. How could 60,608,582 people be so stupid? Remember when Obama won Inauguration Day, they booed George Bush off the stage. It's one loser and liar after another. Backtrack Barack, Hillary Clinton, Jeb Bush, more people putting down nothing and giving us nothing but campaign slogans for the presidential reality show.